There are so many words we've managed to banish from our vocabulary, racially insensitive ones, words that are offensive to the gay community. But one that seems to hang on is the R word, retard. Special Olympics is working to change that, though, with Our Word Day. And that's when students take pledges to use more respectful language. Here to talk about it is Sue Hoyer, a teacher and Special Olympics coach from Oak Park. We have Eddie Sitzman, Special Olympian, wearing his medals, and Amaya Wright, who is part of the Project Unify program at the same school in Oak Park. Welcome all. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
So, Sue, explain to us a little bit about this day that is being celebrated in schools really all over the country, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It's all over. It's spread the word to end the word. We're working to stop the use of the R word.
Yeah, and this is something that it's still out there. We can't seem to shake it, right? Why is that?
You know, it's an easy word to use. Students usually use it when they're referring to themselves, like, oh, I was so retarded when I did that. So it's something that they don't understand. It really has negative consequences. They use it in jest. But we know that it's a word that really needs to be banished from our vocabulary.
They don't necessarily mean to be mean about it, but they need to be educated that it's not something that's appropriate. So, Maya, what are the kinds of things you'll do at school to make kids aware of this?
Well, I did a speech in class for just to try and educate people.
Good.
And it just kind of said like how it makes people feel and what we can do to help. And I also work on different projects in Project Unify to try and educate kids at our school.
That's fantastic. What's the reception been like? Do kids starting to get it a little bit?
Yeah, some of my friends have, like, did I know say that word? They stopped. They've kind of like, once I showed them my speech, they kind of realized what they were saying.
Got it. So, Eddie, you brought your medals with you. That's terrific. So you compete in Special Olympics. What are your sports? What do you do?
I'll do basketball and soccer.
Basketball and soccer. Okay. I'll bet you're pretty good. You got the medals to prove it. I love that.
Yep, absolutely.
So it's terrific. So, Sue, tell me more about what are the things you're doing. I mean, we talk about different projects and so forth, and what do you do? You're actually having your week, what, a Spirit Week in 2 weeks?
Right,
at
in
your
2
grade
weeks
school?
we're having a full Spirit Week. So we start off with presentations on person first language. We have activities during our lunch periods. We have dress-up days with really fun activities, and we're going to actually end our week with an outside speaker, someone with a disability that uses a wheelchair, who's going to come in and do an all-school assembly that will do some dancing and interact with our student body.
That's fantastic. And I love the T-shirts, Amaya. Welcome to Respect City. I don't know if you can see it at home. Population, everyone.
Yeah.
That's cool. And really, Sue, that says it all, doesn't it?
It does. Everyone should be included all the time.
Well, fantastic. Is there a website people can go to learn more about these sort of efforts at schools around the country?
Absolutely. Every state has their own Special Olympics website. I think ours is, Special Olympics Illinois, and we actually work a lot through Project Unify, so there's also a version with Project Unify for each state.
Well, fantastic. Keep up the great work. Eddie, it's great to meet you. Amaya as well. Keep up the great work. And Sue, thanks for coming in.
Thanks so much for having us.
You're quite welcome. Right now, let's send it over to great